Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So we're going to get back into some eyeshadow palettes. I have to finish this series. I've been kind of not wanting to do my channel that much, but you'll see from my last video that I kind of got re-inspired with my son and just thought I would throw in some makeup videos in this channel. So today, if you haven't seen by the title, I have been doing this series every single month. This is the SheGlam Zodiac Collection eyeshadow palette. So I wanted to finish this out because I bought all of them. So I'm like, I'm not going to be one to just leave it on, on the back burner. But I am going to be doing the Lively Leo. So each palette, from my understanding, each palette is going to be about, I got mine for $4 a piece, but they're about $6 or so on the Shein website under the SheGlam, which is the makeup, that they carry. But there is, and I still have not found the artist to this, to the art on the palettes, but there's the palette right there. This is Lively Leo. I think the art's absolutely gorgeous. I actually have a project that I've been working on, and I've been cutting these out. So I have all the ones I've done cut out. They're not the best cutouts, but I'm going to be cutting this one out as well from the box, and then I'm going to kind of put put them in a frame because they're really beautiful, and I don't want to toss all that. That's beautiful art. So anyways, we're going to try it out. Usually they come up with some little spiel about it, so I'm going to open her up and read that to you. So it says, "Whoa there, lively Leo, we see you. You're courageous, bold, and live for the limelight. While your comfort zone may be as the queen of the jungle, it's fine to explore life behind the scenes to recharge and rebalance." I do know a few Leos, and they are very, they're fire signs, so they're very lively, very, very animated. It's a good thing. I mean, I wish I could have that much passion and much, zest as a Leo. But yeah, this is it says on the back of the palette, "You're a natural leader, lively Leo, loyal, passionate, and wise. People gravitate towards you as a guiding light. That's why your color palette has to be brighter than bright, with sunny yellows, fiery oranges, and of course a glittery gold that keeps you center stage, right where you belong." So this is going to be a little bit, these days, a little bit out of my element, but there's the palette right there. It's very, very warm tone reds, oranges, yellows, and then of course they always have a nice little shade, and this is the first time I've actually seen a glitter in them. So that's really nice. So we'll see. We're going to go ahead and prime the eyes because I haven't done shadow in ages, so we're going to just go for it. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and get swatching on this guy while my primer kind of sets out. We're gonna start off with this one here. This is Lion's Den. And they have talc, they have mica, so they're not for someone that's very sensitive in the eyes or likes formulas that are not vegan. So there is for shade, nice transition shade. Second is Drama Rama, which is a nice matte, burnt orange. And then there's Courage. This one's more of a brown orange. And then you've got Ruler, which has the embossing of the Leo symbol. This one I thought would be darker, but it's more of a kind of burnt browny red. I'm going to save the glitter for last because that one seems a little bit more, ooh, that's dusty. Next shade is Playful, and that is a dusty banana kind of yellow. My goodness, I'm making a mess of my fingers. Sun Love, which is a matte orange. Yellow. And then Magnetic, which is a mustard color. And then of course the one that it's gonna be hard to get off. the one that I'm eyeing is Center Stage, which is that beautiful, that's a gorgeous, gorgeous shimmer. It's got a green shift to it, has an orange shift to it. Really nice. Actually my, like I thought I had my, I'm a mess today. Alright, so yeah, there's the swatches for the palette. Really nice, really warm. So let's go ahead and play with it. Alright, so I haven't been doing eyeshadow lately. So we're going to see how we're going to do this. So we're going to start off with this one, Lion's Den. Like I wanted to do my Leo first because I'm trying to get back into the swing of things and get my channel all situated. Might have some drastic changes, might not, I don't know. In my last video I did say there would be some, so more incorporation of my family pretty much is the biggest change. It's a nice transition shade. Alright, so we're going to go a little darker. We're going to go into this shade right here, which is Drama Rama. Now I feel like this palette's going to be super warm, which is fine. And, you know, I'm ready for fall, so I feel like these colors are perfect for my mood as of late. And as far as makeup goes, I am not in the mood for makeup as much. I have been using, surprisingly, cream, bronzers, and blushes. I even got myself some e.l.f. ones that I put in my backup drawer. I actually condensed my backup drawer because I'm like, there's a lot of stuff, and I'm just, you know, trying to go through all the stuff that I have and not purchase any new makeup because I'm just over it. I don't know. There's just so much on the market. It's just ridiculous. Going in with this shade, we're going to go to a little darker. This is Courage. Same brush. I feel like the market is so saturated with like brands that I don't feel like the passion and desire for makeup like I used to. I mean, I used to work for Estee Lauder and also some brands like Bare Minerals and not directly with them, but you know, like those used to be my brands when I was at Ulta and Impulse. So I love eyeshadow. It just hasn't had the same, I don't know what it is. It's just like, I feel like, who else feels like that when it comes to makeup? Do you feel like it's overwhelming? Do you feel like it's overdone? Do you feel like it's just, there's no joy to it? I don't know. That's just my saying. Alright, we're going to go in with Ruler, which is that one right there. It's a nice kind of like cranberry brown. And we'll just deepen. I mean, building this, it's not, they're kind of patchy. I mean, that's what I expect, though, with an eyeshadow palette like this. Now, as far as my channel goes, yeah, there's going to be some changes. More incorporation of my family. More incorporation of my son, probably, because he likes to, he wants his own YouTube channel, and I'm just trying to inch him in with mine. I don't know, maybe if he does a better job, I'll let him take over. Because I really, like, this isn't my full-time job. And honestly, like, there's just not much excitement in the market these days that I'm just kind of like, I mean, is this a beauty channel? Not really. I want it to be kind of like a family channel, more or less. Cleaning off my brush. I'm going to go in with Playful to kind of even out that brow bone area. This one's super chalky. It's like a banana creamy color, and it's super chalky, but it doesn't do a bad job. And I've just been honestly just slapping eyeliner on my eyes. Not even a wing, just a rounded liner look. Or no eyeshadow at all. So my makeup has changed quite a bit. Alright, we're gonna put that guy down. I need a flat brush. See, I haven't even used all my brushes. There's just a lot of brushes I haven't used. Alright, we're gonna go in with the yellow shade here, which is Sun Love. But yeah, I mean, who else feels like makeup is just overdone, saturated? I mean, mind you, I have found some really good brands that I like. This is patchy. Like, I love the Blend Bunny. And you will see that video soon. I have the Primal palette. I did the Surge palette. I don't know, I want some excitement in makeup, but then I'm like, it's just, I feel like a lot of it is a waste. I don't know, I just don't have that passion anymore. That could be it. Alright, we're going to go ahead and take Magnetic, which is that mustard yellow right there, and just kind of pounce that in the middle there. Like even today, it's a Sunday when I'm filming, I'm just not in the mood for something drastic. Just like warm orange shades is fine. But yellow is very, very patchy, so you might have to put a base underneath to kind of make it more vivid. Alright, so I'm going to pop off, do the rest of my makeup, and finish up. Alright, so, oh, I went ham on my blush for some reason. I don't know why. I was going to use my cream blushes, but I'm like, ugh, I'll save that for another video. Alright. I think I'll just go with this one right here, which is Courage. And I'm going to just kind of get like a little smudger brush here. And we're just going to carry it down all the way across. Now, I do use, like if I don't have makeup on, like eyeshadow on, I do use my bronzer on the lower lash line because I have fine lines. So to mask them, I just kind of buff that area with the bronzer. I can't think. Alright, so we're going to take Magnetic again. Just so that I can, like, you know, it's my little method to masking my fine lines. Because I tend to crease a lot there, no matter what concealer I use. I tend to crease very much so. And this is nice because it kind of, you know, buffs it, but it gives it a nice little thing. Like a nice little blend. Alright. I have like dark spots under my eyes too. Alright, so as you can see, very orange. Not my favorite, but we're going to take the final shade, Center Stage, onto our finger here because it's a pressed glitter. And we're just going to pop that right in the center, or in the inner corner. Still doing this look. If I do use a lot of eyeshadow, I will pop a nice, really good pop in there. It's really pretty though. Mostly mattes, not bad. Alright, so I'm going to finish my eyes off camera and then I'll let you know what I thought about this palette. Alright, so this palette is a little too orange for me. I'm not a huge orange shadow person. So, I mean, I love this shade right here. It's really, really good. Center Stage is nice. I felt like, and I'm going to reapply some. I felt like Playful was not as pigmented as I wanted it to be. It's very like a powdery yellow, like a banana yellow, like a creamy yellow, so it's very powdery and it kind of disappears. The yellows did really good, except for, you know, it's matte, it's going to be kind of chalky, especially with this formula. Excuse me while I take a drink. I've been obsessed with these, by the way. They're Liquid Death. It's sparkling water. Mango Chainsaw is my favorite. So anyways, I feel like you're going to have to use a white base My eyes tend to be more dry now as I'm getting older. And I don't really like how mattes look on my eyes anymore. So, I mean, it's not bad. It's not pigmented, but if I were to put a white base, it might be a little dry for me. But if you do like to cut crease and all that stuff, I would recommend using a white base for the yellow. The mustard seems to come out really nicely. It's very subtle. It's nice. It's nice and golden. These are very fall color palettes. Like, this is a very fall color palette. If you like fall colors, I would strongly recommend this palette if you don't mind the talc and the mica and all that stuff and not being vegan. And for the price point, it's not that bad. I love the outlay. I mean, I do like the color scheme. It's just not from my eyes. I am not a orange shadow wearer, so yeah, there's that. I mean, honestly, I wish this one was darker. It doesn't really show up darker, so it's kind of hard to build a whole look with this palette being so matte and so kind of monochromatic almost, because I feel like they all kind of blend the same, if that makes sense. I mean, like I said, guys, this is just a Shein palette. It's nothing like, oh my gosh, I need to have it in my life all the time. But it's nice for like, for me, these little palettes are nice to kind of like if I'm going somewhere, just to throw in my bag because they're small enough, they're compact, and I know that they're going to do okay for the job. So that's why I like these. Do I recommend them among like what my Beauty Bay palettes or my Blend Bunny ones? No, they don't hold up to that. They really don't. But that's just the way it goes. Alright, so I think that's the end of my video. I will do special effects makeup for the Leo. I'm going to continue doing that. I know I've been really behind on my Cancer ones. You've seen them, they're posted, so there's that. I just really want to focus more on myself, and yeah, if this channel continues, cool. If it doesn't, I'm okay with it. But it's just, you know, finding the time to do things is very hard these days, especially when I want to keep myself not overdone, if that makes sense. But yeah, I'm going to continue doing this. I will do my Freaky Fridays for October because I always do that, and I feel like it's a fun thing for me to do creatively. I need to get back on that creative train again. But yeah, I really do like doing some palette videos, but I'm not going to be buying as many palettes as I usually do, so it's just going to be continuing finishing these out for the rest. And honestly, I have all my palettes. I could rank them so far because I'm pretty much at the halfway point, maybe more than halfway through. So I know I initially rated my BH Cosmetics gemstone ones last year. I didn't rank these because there's just so many of them. I would say so far, my least favorite has to be the Gemini. I don't like these colors. It's all matte. These are just really bold colors and I just don't like them that much. I love the art, of course. This is one of my favorites. Very pretty. Gemini, I always like find there has to be two people, you know, they're twins, so I want them to be two people, but I always depict them either black and white, or because there is two sides to a Gemini. There's like the really lovable one, the loyal one, and then there's the one that if you mess with them, that's you get your ass handed to you. So I do like the concept art on this one. I just hate the color scheme. It's too colorful. Not my thing. I would say the next one I didn't like is Aquarius. Not a fan of blues like this. These are very, I mean, I like the fact that they put a black in there, so that kind of breaks it up. And I did like the look I came up with. It's just, this color is just non-existent, and it's just, I mean, there's a shimmer in there, but I don't really like blues on my eyes either. Next one I didn't care for. Well, I would say The Leo, I didn't really care for that one. It's too yellow orange for me. I just don't like it that much. I love this shade though. This is a first press glitter I've seen in one of these palettes. The only one I've seen so far in the palettes, but this is my favorite. But I just don't like orange shadow. I really don't. Cancer. Yeah, I didn't like this one. It's too pink, too soft, didn't like it. I mean, the red's nice, but I just didn't like it at all. No. Not a fan of those kind of like pastel-y pinks. Sorry, my nose is itchy because there's like a little hair on my nose. Next one I didn't really care for. I would say what I care for a little bit more. I'd say the Pisces one is really, this one's actually not bad for me. I love these teals and greens. I don't like baby blues so much, but I did like the way these ones pulled together, and it was very bright, very vivid, very Pisces because it's very like water-esque, fish-like, and I love the art on this one. This one's actually very pretty. When I do Pisces like drawings, I usually do mermaid, and when I redid my Pisces picture, she was red and green for bloodstone, and I didn't like it. It was to me, it was too much. It was just too clashy. So I changed her to aquamarine, which is the birthstone for March, and I love the way she looks. Very icy aquamarine hair, I just love the way I redid her. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, check out my Instagram for my art page. I do have an art page, and I've posted them on there. I'm redoing all of my Zodiac collections that I actually did back when I moved to Denver. I'm redoing them. It's been a slow process. I've actually halted a little bit. I'm on Leo right now. It's just because my creativeness is not coming through like I would like it to, so I've kind of slowed down a little bit. I'll get back to it. Anyways, I did like this one. I don't like purple shadows that much, but this one's actually very wearable for me. This is the Taurus one. I love the Tenacious Taurus. It has a nice shimmer. I like the greens against the purples, and then it has some deep shades to kind of balance everything out. So that one's not bad either. I'd have to say this one is my second favorite. This is the Capricorn. Very wearable, in like mossy olive greens, very cool toned browns. I think this is very fun. I like it a lot, and it's very wearable for my current work. Alright, finally there is Aries. I do like this one because I love deep reds, burgundies, and it has nice transition shades and no brow bone shades. You know, I always look for one, but these days I don't really care for so much of eyeshadow where I'd be like, oh, is there a transition shade? I tried to just do a one-note type of look anyways for work because I just don't wear excessive eyeshadow for work. So, but this one is really, really nice. So far we've got eight done, 4 more to go. So my next one is going to be, pull it, that way you guys get a little preview of it. My next one is Virgo, and this one looks fun already. This one is the Virtuous Virgo. Following, which I'm super excited about this one, I haven't opened it, but this is the Loving Libra. That is my zodiac sign, and I love this picture. Gorgeous. And then we will have, I actually really love this picture. This is the Striking Scorpio. I haven't opened this one either. It's really pretty. And then the last one will be Spontaneous Sagittarius, which, oh my gosh, this art, I just can't get over how beautiful these are. Even if I don't use the shadows, I'm still gonna like cut these guys off like this and just have them in a frame. Like, I'm doing the boxes right now, but I mean, there's more 3D effect to the actual palette. So I just can't wait to put these together and have something there. But yes, stay tuned for my Leo special effects look, and then of course these every single month until I'm done. And then, yeah, we'll see what else this channel has in store for you. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.